Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back once again. Welcome to Spooky Month. Spooky Month. Here at Trotech and the Rayjet Laser Design Challenge, the 1 hour design challenge, the Spooky Design Challenge.
That's a huge name, dude. Like, if you're gonna do a sign,
It's
gonna
a
take that
huge
for a
name.
wall,
But
right?
I mean, I'm just glad that we don't have the entire sign on the wall behind you because I'm so glad to be able to see front and center the very talented Miguel. How are you, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. The Illustrator course is almost out of the door, so I'm feeling good about that too. The shootings went pretty well. I think you guys are gonna like it. And well, it's spooky month, right? So a cool theme, and starting with one line drawing, which is something like really cool. You can hang up on your wall. It's gonna be fun.
100%.
And again, with our very talented Emmy, that is here, dressed as a witch,
Hello,
which
Amy.
is yeah. She even put like a pumpkin on the background, so she's
Yeah.
ahead of us when it comes to
I failed.
decoration.
I promised you guys costume this week, and I totally blew it. We've been so busy that I completely. So I want to, as a way to make it right. I want to share this with you, um, just as a reminder. Exactly what you're in store for at some point here during Spooky Month. It's coming.
That's really spooky.
Yeah, it's very spooky that I would wear that to work when nobody else is wearing costumes. The other thing was my partner found some matching dog costumes.
Oh my god.
So she sent me, yeah. So she sent me a thing, and she's like, "The dogs can match you," and I was like, "We literally don't go anywhere on Halloween." She's like, "Doesn't matter. I want this for me." So that might be a part of my future as well as it is yours. But yes, Amy,
Can we bring them here?
yeah, of course, absolutely. I have to clear it with management, of course, but I would love someday to introduce you guys the 1 hour design challenge with the puppies. I think there's oh wow, I just had something crazy go past my window. I think there's a really, really cool theme going on this week, as Miguel alluded to. I think the one line drawing is going to be a really, really cool application to get to show you guys, not just because it is a cool technique, but then also, well, we'll get to this maybe a little bit later on, but when I looked on Etsy for one line drawings, I found something really, really kind of interesting about it. So let me just sort of lead in with that. If this is your first time watching, really quickly, let's do some housekeeping right up front. Basically, what we're going to do is we have these two very talented designers, again, Amy and Miguel, who are with us. And we thank you guys all for watching as well. If you'd like to drop us a hello in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. That's always appreciated. We've got our producers in the back watching on. If you hear us make any jokes about them, they cannot retaliate in any way until the stream is ended. So you may hear that. We're going to have both Amy and Miguel take on today the technique of one-line drawings to show you how they each interpret it with their Rayjet laser and their various skill sets, their different software tools, that sort of things. Yeah, fire away, bud, of course.
So I'm pretty sure Amy's gonna do proper one line drawing, since I know how she works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna cheat. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the same. So check this out.
So wait, so one-line drawing is a really specific thing. You're going to teach people the technique, or you're going to teach them a way to like imitate the technique?
To cheat. I mean, at the end of the day, what matters is the end product, right?
Right.
If it looks like a one-line drawing, if it smells like a one-line drawing, if it feels like a one-line drawing, it must be a one-line drawing, right?
I mean, Amy, did
That's
you have
what
something ready for this week? I know you are really like illustration is sort of your principal background, so I don't know if one-line drawing is your jam or.
It's something I do for like an exercise, like drawing. But I've got something in mind. I'm going to do something on the lines of Halloween and pumpkins.
Yes, awesome. I love Halloween, you guys. I love Halloween. Oh, that's my favorite. Okay, so with that in mind, then I'm going to stop talking. If you guys have any suggestions to the chat now, I should say, if you have any suggestions for applications or techniques you'd like to see us show you in the future, if you have any ideas for things you'd like us to take on for Spooky Month, particular materials, particular Halloween-related items, you can visit the bit.ly link that's in the little banner scrolling at the bottom there. I don't know why I point to it. You can't see what I'm pointing to. I'm pointing to my screen, but I could be pointing at anything. There's a bit.ly link down there at the bottom, bit.ly/ and I'm just waiting for it to cycle around so I can make sure I get it exactly right. Laser challenge. I knew that all along. You can visit that and you can submit some ideas for us, and we are always referencing that to get inspired. So without any further ado, should we maybe kick it off? What do you think?
Yeah. Can we start with her?
Yeah,
absolutely. Of course we can.
Like I said, she's probably going to do the proper way of one-line drawing, and I feel like you guys should learn that first, and then I'm just going to tell you how to cheat that
I was going to say, I'm doing more of like a die cutting than more than a one line.
Well, this is what's great about this stream, though. Like, you guys are each going to interpret this technique in a slightly different way. I'm excited. I'm gonna I want to see what you guys do. This, I think, is always such a cool looking technique and so sort of individual, right? Like, I like seeing how each of you express your artistic style each week, but then on top of that, expressing it through a one-line drawing is going to be kind of interesting. I saw one that Miguel did this morning that looked really like pretty wicked, so I'm excited about it. Shall I pop your screen into the stream here, Amy?
Yeah, I'll just get it sorted.
Sure.
There we go.
Are you starting again in Procreate this week?
I am, yeah.
Cool.
Just drawing again on my iPad.
Morning.
Ratna, Jason, thank you again for joining us. Morning, morning, morning. Oh, yeah, I can see the pumpkin thing right away. Absolutely.
Yeah,
straight away.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I like how you've done
So
this, though, very much like a cookie cutter, like die cut kind of style.
Oh, yeah. And I'll be adding some text here. If anyone would like to suggest anything, I'll be doing my little sister's name because she wanted that done this week.
Nice. I don't know about you guys,
If
but
anyone has any suggestions, I will do it.
Please, yeah. I mean, we always love if you guys can throw some suggestions in there to try and incorporate. We, I don't know if you guys found this because, I mean, I used to love to draw when I was young. I wanted to be an illustrator and then sort of realized I didn't maybe have the inherent.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had a good voice, and you're like, yo, I'm gonna be a host.
Yeah. Doug, very nice to have you. Good morning and afternoon to Amy.
There already?
Oh, hi.
Well,
Megan's ahead of us in UK right now.
Yeah, well, she's always ahead of us. That's why. That's why her illustrations are always so prime. So choice. I was gonna say because you guys both grew up drawing. I know you did. Did you ever have? As soon as people found out you were drawing, people were like, "Oh, draw me a picture of like a dragon, or draw me a picture of a this, or can you draw me a, you know." Can you draw something really simple with like the whole cast of Transformers holding like a battle against the whole cast of Thundercats, but then they're like on a mountain with like a volcano that's exploding?
Yeah, but I was like grumpy.
Nice, like tree.
I was grumpy, so I never did that. Like every time somebody asked me, like, "Dude, can you do that for me?" I was like, "No."
I could. I won't. But you've designed tattoos for people, though, Miguel.
Yeah, you'd always get the odd person asking for portraits.
That's true, but then that was like for really close, people. That is different. Like not just randomly somebody just comes to me and asks. But yeah, I designed some tattoos. Actually, those are the one thing that I actually like to do.
Miguel, I noticed you're not working.
I'm not what?
You seem like very confident this week. I have to say, like usually before these streams, Miguel and I are working up until the last minute to try and be sure we're like as prepared as we can possibly be, given that like we can't really prepare too much in the way of artwork and stuff beforehand. But I think this week was one of the rare weeks where Miguel's been so busy putting together his side projects and stuff that he hasn't really gotten to think much about the one-line drawing challenge this week.
And side project that is actually the main project, right? Yeah.
Well, this is the thing is, sorry, I asked him, I was like, are you feeling good about it? Like, how do you feel? He's going like, yeah, like no problem. Like I got this. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest,
he's gonna have something really.
Also because like, what's the name? Lev, a couple months ago, he asked me to do a one-line drawing. Like we're gonna make a video, right, about when you're doing the EDU thing. But ended up that I didn't do it, right? COVID and all the stuff happened, and we're just like, call it a day. But the thing was made, and I kind of learned the technique and like understood better how it was supposed to be done, and it became quite easy. As soon as you learn it how to do, it becomes kind of second nature. It's really.
Oh yeah.
Really.
Amy,
all right.
There's a pop-up on your screen there. I'm not sure if you want to.
My bad.
That's okay. I mean, if you want to subscribe now, that's totally okay.
It's annoying pop-up adverts. Subscribe
just
now.
so you guys know, if you hear any weird noise in the background, number one, we are having some construction done in front of the building, and number two, it is apparently flooding in our showroom right now. They are working to contain the issue. It is pouring rain outside, but I want you to know that we're here for you guys to entertain you and also we have an excuse to not help with the flooding situation for the next 60 minutes.
It's
So
true. This is gonna be a 2-hour stream, guys, today. So
yeah, so if you hear any noise in the
This goes
background,
on a
please
bit longer
forgive
than
us.
usual.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, Amy, did you maybe want to make like 16 different show us different techniques for pumpkins? No, of course. if we suddenly get
colours.
called away, I hope you'll forgive us. But we have to shut it down. Well, this is spooky. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna have to call it for right now, but we will let you guys know when we will be back. But apparently, it is flooding quite badly. Okay, thank you guys so much. We will be back whenever is possible, but at the moment, apparently, we have got to shut it down. Unfortunately, we're getting word. So
okay, I'll go swimming.
Wish us luck. Take care. Be safe. Be good to one another, and we will see you guys soon.
With more spooky things, yes.
More spooky things. Flooding
Yes.
is in the tech company. Okay. Bye-bye, guys.